Hey guys, welcome back to another POV. Today I'm out with the Sony a7 III and the Sigma 45mm F2.8, which is super compact and really lovely to use. It's raining, as you can see, and I'm going to start off here in Bank. And the idea is I'm just going to walk through the city, just capturing London as it is during the day. And hopefully we'll get some nice up and close personal shots as we walk past some people on our way to Central. Oh, this lens is going to be pretty cool. So the Sigma 45mm F2.8 is a lovely compact lens that, in my opinion, is great for street photography because it's not big and bulky. You don't have to worry about, your arms hurting by the end of the day. It is quite simply just a nice, easy to use lens. And we're going to sit here just for a little bit and see what we can get around Bank, and then I'll get some stuff over there as well. Probably change the settings. We're going to go to 30th of a second, ISO 50. The bus is just about to go through the frame as well, so hopefully we'll be able to get something, maybe the person in the back. I'm really enjoying this focal length. I've never actually used 45mm before, but I'm actually really liking it. Yeah, we'll get some more panning shots as we walk around. We'll go over this side and just get some shots looking back towards Bishopsgate and so, I mean, normally there's loads of cyclists. So there's a cyclist coming towards me now. If he doesn't get hit by the bus, Jesus. Guy running. And because it is raining, there's lots of people in a rush today, which is good. So I'm at ISO 250, 320th of a second, and then that's f2.8. Just thinking, what about like the station, like here? If I can get the exposure all right. So I'm at 200th of a second, f2.8, ISO 800. I'm going to change the focus area to center, and I'm just going to wait for somebody to walk into that frame, I think. Okay, that'll do. I think it might be a nice shot if I go kind of by here, and then as people go through the frame. Quite a nice shot. We're going to head down this way towards St. Paul's, and then we're going to slowly walk towards Central because I actually have some film I need to drop off at a film store. So I'm going to walk there, get some shots along the way, and hopefully show you how good this 45mm f2.8 is. Now, the reason I'm using the Sony a7 III is because, yes, it's 2024 and this camera is quite old now, but it is still very, very good. You can pick up one of these now for about £600 second hand, and they're actually really good cameras, great in low light, really quick, and I've been using this one a lot. This is mine. I bought it back in 2019, and it's, well, never missed a beat. Quite a nice frame of people walking through. Nice little backdrop with the people walking through here. Nice. For those shots then, I had it on high plus drive mode because that allowed me to get the people in the frame where I wanted them to. Might be a nice frame here actually. So I'm in manual focus, just focusing on the guy there. Nice little shot. Can you guys let me know what you think down in the comments of this kind of POV setup? So I'm currently using a different POV camera to what I normally use because I wanted something that's going to give me more compression. So as you can see on the camera, it is obviously more in focus, and then the background's all bokeh out. I'm currently using the Osmo Pocket 3, and I think you'll agree it's pretty good. It's on a gimbal, so it's nice and stable, and then also it gives that nice snappy autofocus onto the camera when it's in front of the frame. What about these two workers as we get a bit closer? Oh, so this street leading up to St. Paul's is always really nice because you have St. Paul's in the background and then you can get people in the foreground, and the compression's really nice. It's a really lovely street. So I'm going to change the focus area to wide. I think this is a nice spot to sit. Just kind of let people walk into the frame. I think if I go a little bit further back, yellow umbrella. Oh, that was nice. This is such a nice street. I will say this lens is super quick and really fast to autofocus, and that's obviously also down to the camera, still an absolute workhorse in 2024. So if you are looking to get into photography or videography as well, and you want a reliable camera, this here is definitely your affordable option. You go to Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or even MPB in the UK, and you're going to find one of these, the Sony a7 III, for a really good price. That was a nice shot as I walked past that guy then. So we'll just wait for people to go through the frame. So we got one then in portrait, but I want to get another one in landscape. So if I come down the stairs a little bit, and then I'm just aiming up like this. I've got St. Paul's in the left hand side of the frame, and then on the right hand side I've got people walking. Okay, we're going to continue on, move on to the next location. So I'm just getting a shot of the raindrops. Okay, that's quite a nice shot. I got a shot of St. Paul's, but with the raindrops and stuff in the background. I think this is a really nice frame here, so just using those two pillars and then waiting for somebody to walk through the frame, I guess. So there's a nice little reflection here, and it's a nice little frame as people are walking through the tunnel. We can get a nice shot of the cab driver if he allows it. Nice shot of the cab driver, which is nice. This might actually be quite nice. I think with those shots through the phone box, I think I actually prefer it where you're not focused on the subject and the subject is kind of out of focus in the background and the phone box is in focus, because it just adds to the aesthetic. And that's a personal opinion, obviously. We all have different opinions, but so far I'm really enjoying this shoot. It's nice, everything's coming easy because it's nice and rainy, and well, I'm absolutely drenched, but that's besides the point. On some of the buses, like the one on the screen, it's really foggy inside, there's a lot of condensation, and that vibe is really sick. Like this one kind of has a little bit on it, but not a lot. The one on the screen has obviously a lot on it and looks really cool. Okay, so I've just come to get a bit of refuge from the rain in Covent Gardens. I think if this allows, this will be quite a nice shot. Okay, so I'm just coming up to Tottenham. I'm just coming up to Covent Garden Station, which is always nice to just kind of sit outside and get people as they come out. That was a nice simple shot as we were crossing the road of the dude on the phone. So I'm just looking down here in kind of this area, thinking it'd be nice if I can get maybe that. Oh god. That plus somebody walking through the frame. I think that'd be a nice shot. The thing I'd really like is if somebody walked close-ish to the frame. So the shot that I was trying to get was I wanted to get somebody walking through the frame so their feet were in the top half and then the reflection of them was in the bottom half, which worked out pretty well. Okay, so I'm not too far now from where I'm trying to get to. I'm just trying to get a nice detail shot of the taxi as it goes past. The taxi drivers here are always so nice whenever you take photos of them. Well, all the taxi drivers that I've ever taken photos of have always been nice to me. So if you are ever in London, make sure if you take a photo of the taxi drivers, give them a wave, give them a smile, because they're really nice people. Hey, how are you?
Oh, living the dream. How are you?
As always. Just these two, please, to drop off. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, that is my film dropped off at Aperture, which is in London. So if you are ever looking to get your stuff printed or developed in London, I always go to Aperture Printing, which is who I've always used, and they're fantastic. And they say about 9 days for black and whites, but to be honest with you, I've put black and whites in there before. They're like, yeah, it'll be 9 days, and I get them the day after. So highly recommend them. I'm going to go and get a couple more shots on the way to the tube, and then I've got a 6-hour drive back to Wales.
Oh, is this in Dubai?
Okay, I have made it to Oxford Circus, where I am going to end this POV because I've enjoyed just walking around with the 45mm. I just wanted to head out in the rain to see how it goes, to see if it's any good and whether or not I want to take it with me to Hong Kong. And I can safely say I'm 100% going to take it to Hong Kong with me.